Number of stories about schools tonight. First, with classes almost out for the summer, a reminder of the increased risk that children can face online. Specific example recently, court documents in Manitowoc County indicate a Neenah man held sexually explicit online conversations with and exposed himself to who he thought was a 15-year-old girl. That girl was actually a special state justice agent. The suspect, 25-year-old Robert Federer, has a court hearing scheduled Friday on 16 charges, mostly for exposing a child to harmful descriptions. So how easy is it for something like this to happen? Can it be prevented? Fox 11's Becky DeVries tonight explains.
I monitor what sites they're on.
Erica Dorn has a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and while her children will be spending time outside this summer, they'll also be online.
I wouldn't let my kids have a computer of their own in their room because I can't see what's going on, and that would bother me because of I know what goes on, and it's just unsettling to me to not being able to watch what's going on.
Watching what's going on online is part of Officer Josh Wilson's job.
I'm sure it picks up in the summer. I'm just sure we don't hear about it all.
Wilson has been with the New London Police Department for 10 years and worked on internet crimes against children for 7. He's also part of the newly formed Wapaka County Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Wilson is in an internet chat room posing as a 15-year-old girl. Within minutes of signing on, various men started chatting with who they thought was a teenage girl.
Just like we know where our kids are when we're working, the bad guys know where the kids are when school's on and off.
Wilson has posed as a child and seen cases where real young people have become victims.
Kids need to know who they're talking to. That's the biggest piece of advice I can get to.
Wilson says there is plenty for parents to know as well.
I've run into more circumstances where parents too are afraid to monitor what their kids are doing. Like, that's my kid's Facebook account. I don't have a password to it. And I'm like, oh, you probably should have a password to it. You should probably be looking at what they're doing and see what they're doing. It's your kid.
Parents, Wilson says, need to know the technology and what their children are doing to help keep their families safe online this summer and all the time. In New London, Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.
Wilson's specific advice for parents: keep phones and computers in a common area of the house, not a bedroom. Put monitoring software on your computer. View your child's social media pages. And monitor cell phone usage as well. Recent histories on cell phones are easy to check, but can also be easily erased.